Do not worry, because on this video, I'm not going to tell you to wake up at 5 a.m. or do a nice bath. I'm going to tell you 5 things that is achievable for you to be more productive. And also another heads up is that what I'm going to say for you is not something that, oh, I need to do this, and that. No, I want you to understand the foundation and change a little bit your mindset and how do you understand certain things. So before we even start, I really would like you to come with me, take a pen and a paper, because what I'm going to say here is going to be really important, and have a few things that I would like you to write it down and see that every single day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Noelia Melo. If you're new here, please make sure that you subscribe so I know that you're here and we can start build this community. I would like to start this video telling a little bit more about me and why I'm telling about productive with you guys. I'm originally from Brazil, and then I moved to Canada alone in 2019, the end of 2019, and it was a huge thing for me. And when you're far from everybody that you know, things has to be different. And for a long while, after this change and everything that I need to do, and then when I settle down and see, oh, now it's only me and me, what should I do? So that was the time that I had a lot of anxiety. I never really experienced anxiety in my life, but after that period, after I moved here, I started to have a lot of anxious over everything, and then I want to do this and that, and I have school, and then I need to work, and then I need to learn the language and all of those things, a new culture, and then I was getting super overwhelmed over everything, which means it was hard for me to keep on track on the things that I actually want to do. And I always have inside me that I want to do something for me, right? Not only work for someone else, get these, because I had to do a college here again. So I had to do a college, then I'm gonna working for someone else. No, I always wanted to do something for myself as well, which means that you have to have a different type of discipline and organization and mindset. So now that you know a little bit more about me, I'm going to share with you guys things that help me to get what I want to be and to take my plans out of the paper. First thing first is having an agenda, having some place that you can write your tasks and see what you need to do. But I think similar to you, everywhere that you look for planner, agenda, everybody have this fancy Notion plan and fancy agenda and planners and these and that. Those things are super expensive and you don't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it as well. So to me it was like, wow, I'll never be able to get organized in my life because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do all of those things. But no, let's just make it simple. So I just bought this agenda that is as simple as pages, don't even have days, don't even have anything, it's just pages. And what I like to do is to separate the dates with just an arrow, and I noted down everything that I need to do. And to me, this simple thing just make my life so much easier. And one thing that I really like to do is to have a positive trigger, which is when I see the one task is not done, for example, this one, just make me feel like, oh, I need to get this done so I can mark it, so I can have everything marked and have all my den planned out. Honestly, we don't need to be fancy. We don't need to expend a lot of money. We don't need to learn how to have this aesthetic notion. We just need to make it simple and make it useful for you. Not only to mention that you should already know that we start our day the night before. So the night before, I write everything down, right? Everything that I need to do on the next day. So when I wake up, I already know what should I do, what is my priority of the day, so I don't miss anything. The most important things, I will not miss it. My tip number 2, which is a phrase that I would like you to note it down, which is focus on the solution, not on the problem. As we know, problems show up all the time, every single time, personal, on your work. You did something at work that ended up not working out. For example, this video I actually recorded yesterday, but the lighting was not there, the visual thing was not working out, so I just have to accept it that I need to give up that video and record all over again. And those things happen. Keep in mind that life is not perfect. Things not gonna work out the way we would like to, but we need to know what to do when those things happen, right? Don't put yourself like, oh, but this happened. Oh, I'm so sad because I didn't get this promotion, or I would like to record my content, but I'm not going as planned. So don't focus on that. Focus on the solution. So didn't work out today. What can I do so I can figure that out? Let's move on to the tip number 3, which is follow people that inspires you. It is important for you to surround yourself with people like-minded, with people that already got where you want to be. Not only that, other thing that I think is really powerful that I don't see many people saying is that we are used to nowadays to always look to the other and say, oh, look at this person, look what this person is doing, and then you try to do it, but it's still kind of like so far from you, because this person will never be you. We are all different. We all are unique human beings. So this person is not going to be you. So one thing that I like to do for myself that might make sense for you, might not make sense for you. I don't know if I'm tripping here right now, but one thing that actually worked out for me is that I see myself as a third person. Instead of putting the pressure on myself, say, oh, me, I make myself, for example, Noelia that does business. So what does she do? How she looks like? So for example, I'm going to share with you a realistic day in my life. Today, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. I went to the gym at 5 a.m. I came back, I cleaned the house, I did the laundry. I took some time to do my red light treatment that I like to do because I have back issues. Oh my goodness. If I can tell you a story, I spent 5 months that I couldn't walk because of my back. I have a slip disc, so it was terrible. And then I need to take time to do those things. So I took time to take care of myself, time to actually see what I need to do for the day, and then start my day by 8 a.m. We stop putting the pressure on ourselves. So, oh, I need to be a mom. I need to be a wife. I need to take care of the house. I need to get my business going. So we kind of like separate this thing. Again, I don't know if it's going to make sense for you, but 100% makes sense for me. When I look to that person, the Noelia from business that did all of that, I inspire myself by this person. So I'm like, oh, wow, she's achieving what she was supposed to. And I'm really proud of her. And guess what? This person is me. To summarize what I just said is that to always look at yourself, put that persona in your own self, and make sure that you, whenever it's time for you to be the Noelia from business, in this case, you dress up this shirt and then you be that person. So you kind of remove a little bit that pressure to be only one person and all of that, you know? And whenever I'm done my duties, I just have my time to relax and be my own self, the Noelia that like to relax, that like to read a book, that like to watch Netflix and everything. The fourth thing that I would like to share with you guys that is 100% unnegotiable. It is unnegotiable for me and should be unnegotiable for you, which is physical activities. I literally challenge you right now to write down in the comments one person that is successful that does not take care of themselves. Does not exist. We need to take care of ourselves, not to look good or whatever. Of course, this is a plus, but the goal is that our body is going to be with us 24/7. We need to make sure that we have the proper energy, that we spend energy, that we do things physically that are enjoyable. I'm not telling you to go to the gym every single day, to go to the gym at 4 a.m. like I do because it works for me. You need to figure out what's worked for you and make sure to implement that in your routine. For example, my mom for so long, she was like, I need to do physical activities. So she started to go to the gym, and she does the gym only with personal trainer because she doesn't really feel motivated to go to the gym. And then for so long was such a struggle. And guess what? Literally the end of next year, she started with a dance studio. So she danced Brazilian samba, she danced jazz, all of those things. And she really enjoys that. It's something that she spent energy that is good for her body, her mental health, and is what works for her. So you need to find out something physically that works for you, even if it's going to the gym, sports. And on top of that, we need to watch out our food, because it does make a whole lot of difference in how we feel. If we just eat a burger and fries and all of that all the time, you feel heavy, we don't want to do anything, and ended up that we are not as productive as we should be. We need to take care of ourselves as a whole. This is extremely important and should be unnegotiable for you. And number 5, finally, not the less important, what I'm saying here is not in order of importance. And I really would like to right now write it down, this phrase that literally changed my life. And I want you to note it down in like a post-it. I don't know how to say that, post-it, you know? So you can take it out and put it in somewhere that you can see every single day. And the phrase is, do what it needs to be done, period. That's it. Simple as that. I know you might be expecting some huge phrase from whoever say that phrase, but no, it's literally as simple as that. And it's 100% true, because it's so easy for us to procrastinate nowadays, right? So we have school assignments, we need to wash the dishes, and then we're like, oh, tomorrow I do that, in another day, in a few hours I do it. But you know that this task has to be done. Why are you delaying? And we need to understand that we are adults, and adults does things that might not be comfortable, might not be fun, but needs to be done. I hope after you see everything that I said here, everything is simple and straightforward. But I saw that nowadays many people like myself, and I bet you, if you're watching this video, notice that too, is that we do not master the basics. And if you found this video valuable, please give me a thumbs up. That will help the YouTube to share this video for more people. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe yourself so you can join on this beautiful community. It was a pleasure to have you here today, and see you on my next video.